Hi, I'm Mike Kitchen at Rocket Gardens Home Farm in West Cornwall, and the whole idea of Rocket Gardens is really to give anyone the chance to have a go at living the good life. A couple of years ago I'd stopped work for a little while and I took a bit of time off and spent a year or two with the children at home, and I had this whole good life thing going on.
I found one, Daddy, I found one.
It's a stone. They love digging their own potatoes and picking their own salads and running around and picking up sweet corn and that sort of stuff. Do you remember what you do with all these leaves and stuff? But it's really hard for a young family to have a go at doing that unless you've got loads of time. So not being retired at the time, I thought we've got to come up with a simple way of getting this whole idea of growing your own into everyone's home. So that was really where the idea of Rocket Gardens was begun. This is one of the propagation tunnels, which is where we really start to germinate some of the seeds that like it a little bit warmer. So for instance, these are young courgette plants that we planted a few weeks ago. What we do is we grow them in their own little biodegradable pot. We always use an organic transplant compost, which is a really good kind of growing medium for these kind of plants, so they've got lots of nutrients and so on. And then literally from here, once they've been growing for a good few weeks, they get taken outside to be hardened off in a little bit cooler environment. And then from there, they'll then be transferred down to the packing house, ready to be shipped out in some of our gardens. So this is the Rocket Pack House at the end of the day. We're just about to ship out about 400 or 500 gardens to customers all over the country. These ones here, for instance, are going to schools all over the country because we've got this whole schools project on the go at the moment. We're trying to get like 1 million children to grow their own vegetables this year. So we send gardens to schools in the spring, and then we send a load of gardens in September when they return from the summer holiday, so they can grow their own Christmas dinner. And the rest of the gardens here are going off to customers that are really all over the country. Right, Claudia? We're back home now. It's a lovely day, so it's about time we did a bit of cooking. So we're going to go and dig a few spuds. Come on, guys. I'll do some digging, and you can do some pulling. Right, go for it, Monty.
I found one, Daddy, I found one.
Oh, well done, that's a little beauty.
Open your eyes. This
I can see it. Can you weigh them like that, Monty, see which one's the heaviest?
Yeah.
How many have we got now?
Found one, found one. No.
I think that's enough for lunch, don't you?
No. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some rosemary and some prawns, some monkfish, tomatoes, and we're just going to really just make some skewers with this rosemary. We're going to put some of this ciabatta on there. Let's just cut off the tops.
How's that a bit?
You're a bit peckishy. No, you can't have that bit, Monty. That's the bit I need. And then pour some of that into that bowl. Well done. Now throw that in there with your hands and you can chuck it all around.
Got it.
All done? Sure? So we've just cut up the monkfish, and I'm just making some skewers with the rosemary, and then we'll skewer all the fish and the bread and everything else all onto the rosemary, and then we can get it onto the barbecue.
Yeah.
Oil, bread and fish. That is a kebab.
Kebab?
Yeah. You ready, guys? Yeah? So that was the monkfish and rosemary quickly demolished, and pretty much all of it grown from our rocket garden. So when you're doing it that way, you're working in food meters, not food miles.